Aloha, my fellow Fortniters. We're going to take Scuba Jonesy on a little adventure today. We are going in search of the Yacht. That's right, my friends. You remember the Yacht from last season, when Deadpool took it over from Meowscles? Well, this season, it's at the north side of the map, almost dead center, and it is north of where Craggy Cliffs used to be. If you could remember Craggy Cliffs from last season, this season, it's completely submerged, except for a few structures which peek up from under the water. So we're rocking out here, and it looks like someone's building a stairway to heaven right above me. Let's see if we can get out of this for a second here. There we go. There's X-Lord, there's Ramirez. Everyone's right where they usually are. Okay, so we're doing a little diagonal action here. And there it is. There is the new location of the Yacht. And if I could point out, the classic battle bus is back this season. Such a beautiful battle bus. Okay, Scuba Jonesy is descending upon the location. We're going north. And there's a couple other landmarks that we can see here. To the left is the lighthouse. Lockie's Lighthouse. Looks like that still made it to this season. To the right is what's left of Steamy Stacks. And the old Shadow spy base, or safe house, whatever you want to call it, is still there with the choppa. And we are descending upon our location. A little hint, the Shadow Henchmen no longer control that base. Now it is the Marauders. And we're going to peel away that onion and find out who the Marauders exactly are. But we're going to do that in another video. There it is. There's the Craggy Cliffs restaurant, just poking above the water there. And here we're coming down on Deadpool's yacht. As you can see, it looks a lot different than last season. Some torches there. There's the statue in the center and the chest. Looks like the chest is on the south side as opposed to the north side. And look at that, there's Deadpool's mask. Grab me some weapons here real quick. We're just going to take a little tour of this new old yacht. Looks like they built it into something else. Sort of like a shrine or an homage to Deadpool. Because Deadpool is not in Season 3. Aquaman is. They're selling some fruit here. Got some crates. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like there's a bed and a lantern. Boy, this yacht is in a sad state of affairs. And I wonder what happens when you go in this portal. Is it a tunnel to somewhere else? We're going to find out. Nope, it's just a toilet. I guess they don't want you going in the ocean. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Looks like Rust is really creeping in here. As they say, Rust never sleeps. Got some produce here. They're growing it somewhere and storing it on the yacht. I'm not sure the purpose behind that. Looks like someone's camping out. It's an ammo box. I'm Survivor 1 now. A chest. Ooh, there's the charged shotgun. That's a neat weapon. I have yet to explore that. If you knock Kit, you get a mythic charged shotgun. We're going to explore that later as well. A lot of new stuff to uncover here. Just picking up weapons right and left. Chests. This is the hull. Remember, there used to be 2 boats in there. Alright, the kitchen still remains mostly intact. Looks like they are selling some stuff still. I'm not sure who's buying. I don't see anyone around. Looks like some of the stuff is the same, and then some of the stuff is different. In that, I've really told you nothing. It's an enigma, if you will. Boy, this ship just got broken apart. There's the chopper. Looks like that's still the same. The helipad. And let's go up here to the top and see what's up above. There's the Deadpool thing. Not sure what that's called. Oh, this is kind of weird. Little shrine to Deadpool. Some of his believers can gather here and worship Deadpool. That's very strange. I don't know if I can get behind that, my friends. That's some very strange behavior. So maybe a weird faction of people have come together to worship Deadpool in the remains of the yacht. That's my best guess here. It's just chests everywhere. Good selection of weapons. Looks like rust is set in everywhere. Well, that's what happens when you leave metal out in the ocean. It rusts. When I used to live by the beach, our towels would mildew every day. We'd have to wash towels every day. Alright, so it looks like they turned the vault into something. And what's this? Looks like they salvaged that. They have salvaged some paintings, I've noticed. To pay homage to Deadpool, of course. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to graffiti that. I'm sorry to do so. Let's get back to exploring here. Here is the sound system. Looks like that's still intact. And another painting of Deadpool eating chimichangas. There is a captain's chair with another painting. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like a take on a classic there. Maybe it's a new classic. I believe that's a Dutch rendering of Deadpool because of the neck piece. Okay, let's see what's at the stern of the ship here. That's nautical talk. Survivor 2. And I'm just exploring the yacht. I believe this is going to encompass the entire match. It's great I haven't run into anyone. So this way I can just show you what the yachts are looking like these days. Okay, so that is the yacht's main body, and there's this little side piece here. Little fruit stand action. Looks like they're growing fruit as well. There's some soil up top. Let's go in here for a spell. Oh, there's chests aplenty here. I'm just finding them everywhere. Looks like they're still selling food there. To go only, I think, because of the quarantine. Alright, let's continue exploration. There's a reboot van. It's an interesting location for that. So if you have to reboot someone and you're far north, there's your reboot van right there on the yacht. I think we've explored everything, so we're gonna get on out of here before the storm comes. That storm, so pesky, always interrupting everything. We'll take a look at these containers up here before we go. I think we could survive a little bit in the storm. After all, I do have a whole bunch of health packs. Okay, go up these rickety stairs. And these rickety stairs. And let's see what's up top here. There's Deadpool's head up top. I think we've seen almost everything. We'll just go in this container here and get on out of here. Okay, what do we have here? Looks like sleeping quarters for somebody. Maybe one of Deadpool's true believers. As Stan Lee always used to say, true believers. Enough said. Alright, let's go up this ramp I built earlier for a quick getaway. And let's do the smart thing here, which is not getting the chest. Oh, look at that. I'm filling out my punch card. The punch cards, I'm starting to discover, have replaced the daily challenges. Instead of doing a daily challenge every day, you just got to go through all your punch cards. And I believe you do get XP for that as well, which is great. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. Looks like we only have a little way to go to escape the storm. As indicated by the map. And it looks like this house is still up here with the Barbie-style pink car. We're going to go ahead and use that car for harvesting purposes. And it looks like someone ransacked this house. Not very well, though, because they neglected to look under the stairs. Always look under the stairs, my friends. There's always something good there. A chest, an ammo box. You never know what you're going to find under the stairs. Maybe someone stashed some money there. You never know. Looks like someone went through the bedroom already. Alright, let's just heal up all the way and move on. That is some funky wallpaper. Funky carpet as well. Now I like me some good funk. But those two patterns, they do not go together. Alright, let's get out of here. So I apologize, the rest of this match is pretty boring. Although you can see a couple things here. We're going over Pleasant Park, or what's left of Pleasant Park. I see the soccer field remains. Just don't kick the ball into the water, my friends. There must be an extra penalty for that, for getting the ball all wet. There's the bridge. And is that the slurp truck peeking up over the water? Yeah, it is. I guess we're going back to the agency. I'm sorry, did I say agency? I meant to say the authority. Freudian slip. There's Salty Springs, mostly underwater. We're just going to see what else we can see here. There's Pete's Pizza food truck. And here's a chunk of land right here. I'm not sure what this is called. Maybe if we hover over it, it'll reveal the landmark location. Survivor 3, 10 players remaining. Here's Weeping Woods. Apparently Weeping Woods is now reduced to a landmark as opposed to a location. And Holly Hedges. I believe the Marauders have taken over this area. We're going to explore more on the Marauders in matches to come. I want to see what they're all about, what they're up to, what they're doing. This was one of my old favorite landing spots in Holly Hedges. This rooftop here. Let's see if some of the same stuff is here. Yep, look at that, a chest. An extra special chest, untouched. We're going to have to touch it now. Put some walls here so we're uninterrupted. And what do we got? An epic hunting rifle. I will pass. Because you know my stance on hunting rifles. Not a fan. I would have preferred an epic assault rifle or tactical shotgun. But that's just wishful thinking. Let's see what we can do with Scuba Jonesy here. He had a good time exploring the yacht in this match. We'll mark those trees. Those look safe. I'd love to land on top of those trees. I do have a launch pad. And let's see if we could run into some Marauders before we get on out of here. Little extra metal for good measure. Can't get enough of that. Ooh, some cabbage. A forklift. My favorite kind of forklift is at dinner time. Pun intended. Alright, so looks like some of the same houses are still here. And look it. Nobody touched this chest. I'll have to take it right now. And I don't see any no sweat insurance signs anymore. I wonder what the deal is with that. Alright, we got almost 300, I'm not sure what the unit classification is. We'll just call it metal. 300 metal. And I have not run into any marauders. Someone must have taken them out. I'm probably better the wear for not running into marauders. They travel in packs. Oh, there they are. There's the marauders. Or a marauder. We're going to ignore him. I suggest you do the same. A lot of places to eat here. I'm getting hungry for dinner. A lot of restaurants. A lot of floating restaurants. And there's 7 players left, including Scuba Jonesy. That's me. No admittance. Why do they not want you going upstairs? What is up here that they don't want you seeing? Unfortunately, the storm's going to push me on out. Oh, there's another roof and a wall. And I am in the storm. Let's see if we can outswim this thing. Sweaty Sands. Glad to see that carried over into Season 3. I like to see familiar locations. Although I do love the new locations, the Fortia, the Authority, Caddy Corner. Those are fantastic. Oh, only 6 players remain. Just running around here. If memory serves correct, I have not run into another player, and over there yonder is the first player I've seen in the entire game. Let's see how this close encounter goes. Doing some sneaking around. This Scuba Jonesy is a sneaky fella. I want 100 health before I run into battle here. 88 is not good enough for me. Okay, we are 100% battle ready. So let's go do battle. Oh, it's coming to me. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. Big Boy 783. Looks like you're in the game and I'm not in the game. But that's all fine and well because we just want to take a look at the yacht. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a great Fort weekend, everybody.